there's some good news for comic fans and fans of the MCU. Marvel and ABC has come together to do the Inhumans television show, which is very, very interesting because the first two episodes of this so-called Inhuman television show, which is set to debut next fall, 2017, the first two episodes are going to be shot in IMAX format and also debut in IMAX commercial theaters across the country. Now, this has never been done before. There has been television shows that turned into movies, such as the Star Trek franchise, or things like Firefly, which got turned into a movie called Serenity. But this has never been a television show that debuted with its first two in movie theaters, and that's going to be fantastic. If it's going to be shot in IMAX, you can expect some great visuals and action. But besides that, the Inhumans movie was slated to come out, I believe, in 2018. And that got dropped from Marvel's schedule for all the new movies they have coming up: Infinity War, Part 1 and 2, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man and Wasp. But now I think I've read early this year that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was going to be focusing on Inhumans and some classic Inhuman characters. I think they decided there's a lot of rich story and a lot of material they can use to pave their own way for an Inhumans television show. Now, if you ask me, yes, I'm a big fan of superhero material being turned into a television series, whether it be Netflix or, you know, something like ABC or CW, because there is so much more story that you can get out in a serialized viewing of this material rather than just movies. Now, the movies are great and they work pretty well. But if it takes 9 years or even 6 years to get 3 movies out, that's only 3 hours worth of material. When you could do something like Netflix and get 13 episodes, which is 13 hours worth of rich material for the characters. Now, big budget would be the standard for a certain type of superhero shows like X-Men or Inhumans. But something like The Flash, Supergirl, they have a pretty good budget. And the Netflix shows usually have a small budget. But this is very interesting that ABC has decided to debut their first 2 episodes in theaters. I mean, I think that's going to get a lot of people interested into the show. If people only know this as a movie when it comes out, they might see it on television one day and get trapped into the show if they like the movie. That's all the news I got about the Inhumans television show. And any more news come up, I will be reporting it here. So please come back. Now, like the video if you like the video, share it and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.